Alright guys, this one is absolutely 2,525 seconds willed. We've got a defendant in court who's about to find out if he's walking out with probation or getting slammed with the full 10 years in prison. This guy 3,434 seconds excused an accident that left his passengers seriously hurt, and then he just bailed out on them. Like, honestly, who does that? The law doesn't play 4,242 seconds around with stuff like this. I mean, leaving the scene of an injury crash is a felony, and the judge is not looking to impress today. Let me know what you guys 5,050 seconds think. Is he going to skate by, or is this the moment his life changes forever? And if you guys are into jaw-dropping courtroom drama, make sure to like and 5,858 seconds subscribe. Let's dive into where all of this started here.
To $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So you have a car accident and your go-to is to leave. Why would you leave a car accident?
Everybody had left, and I just left myself.
Well, no, everybody didn't leave because there were two people remaining in the car trapped, and somebody had to help them out. So why would you leave injured people behind in the vehicle?
I was one of those people injured in the car, and then I got out. They held me out, and then I walked home.
Okay, this is not where he's going to pretend he wasn't driving, is it?
We're pleading no contest, Your Honor.
Okay. So again, why would you leave someone behind in a vehicle that's injured?
You got out. Did you go to where they were sitting on the curb and speak with you?
No.
Okay.
No. Did you call for help for anyone? Why not?
Just being ignorant.
You see, let me just tell you what I know about life from my time on the plane. And I think I can say this because I have more of my life behind me than in front of me.
Yes.
Is that big things somehow ends up snowballing for young people into bigger things. Number one, there shouldn't have been any speeding. Number two, nobody should have taken any drinks and driven. And number three, if there's an accident, you call somebody. If you would have stayed and helped, if you would have called somebody, guess what? We wouldn't be here for a failure to stop and render aid. So how are you getting around town without driving?
I take the bus. I'll walk if I have to. I have a daughter that I have to support. So
How old is your daughter?
she just turned 1, March 13th.
Are you and the mother together or no?
Sort of. We talk. We're not married, so we don't live together.
How far did you go in school?
I stopped at 11th grade.
Why?
Just struggling with my family.
What does that mean?
Like, I have to take care of my little brothers sometimes, most of the time, because my mom is just not healthy. So I'm really like their dad, and I'm always there to help them out and stuff like that. So
What do you mean she's not helping? Where is she?
she lives with her mom. Yeah, she lives with my grandmother.
And so how old is your little brother?
My little brother, he's 13.
So where is your little brother living?
He lives with me with my uncle.
So was child protective services involved?
Yeah, they're talking to my mother right now. So there's a case, I think, that's open with my mother.
So what are you planning on doing for the rest of your life? Are you going to be working at Bohannon's, or are you doing something else?
No, I was gonna work at Bohannon's for a little bit until I get my own apartment, and then get my GED and eventually try to join into the military.
So this dude who caused the crash is out here telling the judge he wants to turn his life around, join the military, and basically become a hero or something. 500 for minutes. 50 seconds mean cool story, but let's not forget he left his passengers behind after seriously injuring them. That's not 570 minutes. 57 seconds exactly a role model move. Right, the law isn't about second chances. It's about accountability and a felony hit and run. 5,055 minutes. 5 seconds with injuries can land you up to a decade behind bars, and the judge is looking like they've heard every excuse in the book. What do you guys think? 5,145 minutes. 14 seconds. Will his sudden life plan make a difference here? Or no? And yeah, I get it, this kid had a rough childhood, he's throwing that out there like it's a free 5,235 minutes. 23 seconds pass or something, but if we're being real, a lot of people have messed up childhoods and they don't go around pulling stunts like this. Your past might 5,315 minutes. 31 seconds. Explain your choices, but it definitely doesn't excuse them, and it's definitely not a get out of jail free card, especially when you're putting lives at 5,405 minutes. 40 seconds. Risk. Do you think the judge is buying the sob story, or is he about to face the full 10 years? Let's dive back in.
Is there a reason for cats 1 and 2?
The case that was TIC was a burglary rehabilitation, Judge.
All right, so here's the thing about burglary rehabilitations, right? I haven't been presented with any evidence, so I don't know what it says. But what I do know is that entering people's homes without their permission, it's going to end up resulting in 1 or 2 things for you. One, it's going to end up being a prison trip. And burglary rehabilitations range of punishment is 2 to 20 years. Or either you're going to break into somebody's home and you're going to be shocked to find that they are at their home, and you may end up being shot or killed. And you know what people are going to say? It was justified. You're in somebody's home, you're not supposed to be. So I'm going to put down cats 1 and 2, but I can give you cats 1 and 2 course in 2 minutes. Don't take what does not belong to you, which people should have learned in preschool. And when you go to someone's home, only go if you're invited, and then when they ask you to leave, leave. Life is so simple, people make it so much difficult than it has to be. So cats 1 and 2. And the MRT, which is supposed to teach you right from wrong, which again, we should learn that in preschool, right? If everybody would treat others the way they would like to be treated, you will need the MRT course. So remember that as you're taking that course. I'm going to want him tested for levels.
All right, so now the 487 minutes, 48 seconds judge is bringing one of the crash victims into the Zoom hearing. And this is about to get even more intense. This girl has lifetime injuries because of 567 minutes. 56 seconds had happened, and honestly I feel really bad for can you imagine having your life change forever because somebody just 8,038 minutes. 3 seconds decided to be reckless. The law takes victim impact super seriously. In cases like this, it's literally a factor that 108 minutes. 10 seconds can swing sentencing big time. And let me know in the comments what you guys think about this case so far. Let's dive in.
Realize what I'm saying. You may proceed.
After everything, I don't think that you should be in prison or, but I did suffer injuries that are like for a lifetime. And I just want you to understand that because I did go through all of that, you do deserve to go through some kind of consequence. Did I cut off?
Yes, you did.
They keep calling me that, so I'm sorry. But yeah, that's all I have to say. But I do forgive you. Like, it happened. It's been a long time already, but I just didn't, I hope you just know where I'm coming from, James.
All right, thank you so much. Do you all need to speak with her?
I don't believe so. We have contact. We can talk to Ms. Perez after this. Thank you, Ms. Perez.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, probation will go over conditions.
All right, so here's 499 minutes, 49 seconds deal. The judge sentenced this guy to probation the first time, Around honestly not a bad call considering the alternative was 10 years in prison but 579 minutes. 57 seconds. Wait, because this is the last time we're going to see him in the next clip. I'm going to show you this guy is back in court and guess why he straight up 10.0610 minutes. 6 seconds refused to participate in his probation. Like, how do you mess up the one chance you were given to avoid serious time? The 1,310 minutes. 13 seconds. Judge is about to rip into him, and trust me, it's about to get heated now. I actually thought probation was a fair decision. The first time, I mean, it gives 2,210 minutes. 22 seconds. People a chance to turn things around without going straight to prison, and it's meant to be a second chance pretty much. And considering the victim 3,010 minutes. 30 seconds was pretty lenient and said that she forgave him. You know, I thought it was a good call, but if I were the judge and this guy rolled back in like not doing 3,710 minutes. 37 seconds. Any of the probation, I'd be so furious. Probation isn't a free pass, it's a test, and if you fail it, you're staring at the 4,610 minutes. 46 seconds. Full 10 years. You were trying to avoid. Like, what's the thought process here? Just wing it and hope the judge forgets. But let's go ahead and dive into this 5,410 minutes. 54 seconds for heated sentencing because the judge looks ready to lose.
2023 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that? True or not true?
True, Your Honor.
State?
Your Honor, we waived the other violations alleged in the motion.
No objection.
All right. Mr. Madrone, did you understand by pleading true to violation of condition number 4, the court could find it true, grant the motion, find you guilty, and sentence you up to 10 years in the prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, I understand.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
It's not, Your Honor. We are we're going open. We are asking for the 10 years, Your Honor. I believe the defense might be heard on that.
All right. Defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, we're requesting that he be placed on probation, that he be given weekly UAs and intense supervision. Basically, Judge, this was a lot dealing with financial issues. He has 2 small children that he was responsible for, living with his grandmother at the time. He's now presently employed. I believe he has the resources now to continue taking drug testing and support his children. So I think basically, Judge, if we give him weekly UAs and ISF and put him back, not ISF, with intense supervision, that he's able to complete the probation successfully. You have anything to add, James?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. You want to raise your right hand? Do you solemnly swear and affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right. You can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
James Radford.
All right. It says here that you didn't talk to the manager and you left when asked to stay in the lobby by the probation officer.
Your Honor, I was my grandmother, thankful for her that she helped me with my burdens when I had to do these reports and everything, and she would have my kids in the car while I'll be reporting. So at that time, I really didn't have too much time to be there due to my being responsible for 2 children. So that was just that at that time. That was it.
Okay. That doesn't make sense to me. Your grandmother is helping you with your children.
Yes.
And how old are your children?
3 and 1.
All right. So she's helping you with the 3 and 1 year old. So you're telling me your grandmother drives you to see your probation officer
Yes.
and then says, I can't wait.
Yes, Your Honor.
That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's just like I had a.
So this guy is out here 2,214 minutes, 22 seconds saying he ditched his probation officer because he needed to grab his kids. All right, maybe, but then he start claiming 2,914 minutes, 29 seconds. Just grandma was helping him out only to totally backtrack and say he's getting no help at all. Like, bro, which is it, you 3,714 minutes, 37 seconds. Can't just make up excuses and expect the judge to nod along. I don't know about you guys, but this guy's story is sounding more patched together than a 4,514 minutes, 45 seconds bid group project. What do you guys think? Does this even sound believable to you? I mean, probation isn't some casual suggestion, it's literally the court. 5,414 minutes. 50 for second saying do this or you're going to prison, and instead of keeping his story straight this dude's over here acting like the judge is going to buy anything. 15,0115 minutes. 1 second says honestly if I were the judge I'd be side-eyeing so hard right now, do you think he's just panicking, or does he? 15,0915 minutes. 9 seconds actually think this is a solid defense. Let's dive
And you
back in.
kept rescheduling, and they allowed you to reschedule it and reschedule it and reschedule it.
Again, I had financial burdens.
So you didn't have a cell phone.
No.
You couldn't get a ride by via bus.
Your Honor, my grandma lived in Leon Valley and then she moved over there by Lackland Air Force Base, and I did not have reliable transportation.
Oh, no. I know for a fact that there's transportation by via for Lackland.
Oh.
And you know how I know there is that? Because one time I made a mistake and got on the looper, which I believe is the 510, and it takes you all around the city. And I was like, wow, this is where the bases are.
Yes, but where I had to report was over there by 1604 in Bandera, which
Via.
yes, Your Honor. They canceled that bus route. I know it sounds like if I'm making it up or not, but yes, they did cancel that bus route for that reason. That drive was very, very extreme.
Did you pick up the phone, call probation and say, hey, this
Yes,
is
Your
where
Honor.
I am? Okay.
Yes, Your
All right. Any other questions?
Mr. Madrone, my name is Hank Wilkins. If I ask anything you don't understand, just let me know and I'll try and rephrase it, okay? Do you know the last time you reported?
The last time I reported was
This year?
yes.
It was this year? So would you be surprised when the probation thinks the last time you reported is November? Did you ever do the CATS theft course?
No.
Did you do the CATS 2 theft course?
No.
Did you do the moral recognition therapy?
No.
Did you do anything on probation?
I had parenting classes that were available online, which I did do, and it waived over my community service.
I'm sorry to interrupt. How can you do the parenting classes online,
They
but
were
you
for
can't
free.
report? No. But you can't report to probation online. Explain that to me.
I did report to probation online every time I had a Zoom meeting. And when it was in person, it was hard for me to be able to report due to my lack of transportation.
Do you remember telling probation in January of this year, they're not going to do anything?
So this guy is out here 2,214 minutes, 22 seconds saying, he ditched his probation officer because he needed to grab his kids, all right maybe, but then he start claiming 2,914 minutes, 29 seconds just grandma was helping him out only to totally backtrack and say he's getting no help at all, like bro, which is at you 3,714 minutes, 37 seconds gone, just make up excuses and expect the judge to nod along. I don't know about you guys, but this guy's story is sounding more patched together than a 4,514 minutes, 45 seconds bid group project. What do you guys think? Does this even sound believable to you? I mean, probation isn't some casual suggestion, it's literally the court. 5,414 minutes, 50 for second saying do this or you're going to prison, and instead of keeping his story straight this dude's over here acting like the judge is going to buy anything. 15,0115 minutes. 1 second says honestly if I were the judge I'd be side-eyeing so hard right now, do you think he's just panicking, or does he? 15,0915 minutes. 9 seconds actually think this is a solid defense. Let's dive back in. This guy is so lying, like I don't know if it's just me but everything. 2,318 minutes, 23 seconds about him screams guilty, the body language, the awkward pauses, the way he's stumbling through his words, it's giving 3,118 minutes, 31 seconds. He totally said that, but I'm going to pretend I didn't. And then he has the nerve to claim that probation won't do anything. Bro, probation is literally the 4,018 minutes, 40 seconds. Own thing standing between you And 10 years in prison. This dude is such an idiot, it's actually almost impressive. What would you guys do if you were the 18? 4,818 minutes. 48 seconds. Judge here, I mean the guy probably thought the judge was just going to forget all about him. Like, oh yeah, probation violation, no big deal, but I 18. 5,818 minutes. 58 seconds. No, I'm pretty sure that's not how the system works. You mess up, they reel you back in, and this judge 19,0519 minutes. 5 seconds. Looks like they're about to teach it May lesson he'll never forget. Let's dive in, and now we're about to see the sentencing here. You understand that when 1,319 minutes. 13 seconds. You played to this offense, that's a third-degree felony, right? You were looking at up to 10 years in prison. Yeah, I do. 2,119 minutes. 21 seconds. Understand? Yes, I understand. And you?
All right. So this is what the court is going to do. The court is going to find violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors. With regards to punishment, state, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, we're asking for the 10 years of prison. This is a third-degree felony. This is a SBI, Your Honor. Some other cases we're taking into consideration in this plea. The defendant had opportunities in probation. He didn't do much of anything on probation. I was trying to get some more information today. None of the answers are very satisfying. So we're asking for 10 years for prison.
Defense, what are you requesting?
Judge, I asked that he be sent, continued on probation and sent to ISF for a period of time to get his thoughts together. Be able to get out on the street and be a productive member of society and also a father for his 2 children.
All right. Oh, yes. You wanted to add something?
May I address the question?
Sure.
Yes, I would like to say that I would like to suggest no tolerant probation, where I may be supervising weekly UAs. I do not use drugs, and or an outpatient program, intense outpatient program that I can prove to the court where I can be responsible in completing my probation successfully.
Okay. All right. This is what the court is going to do. As previously stated, the court is finding violation of condition number 4 true. The court is going to find you guilty. The court will sentence you to 8 years in the prison. There's to be no unsupervised contact with the minors. Court will give you credit for any time served, and the court will request the therapeutic community. Did you review the trial court certification of defendant's rights to appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it, and did you sign it?
Yes.
All right. You do have a limited right to appeal, and that right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on deferred adjudication. Do you understand? All right. Good luck to you. We can go off the record. Here's the thing. I can't force them to place you in the therapeutic community. You'll have to request that. And then it's completely up to them whether or not they place you in the therapeutic community.
Your Honor, what was the consequence again?
Oh, you're going to prison for 8 years.
I'm going to prison for 8 years.
Yes.
And that's the done deal.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Good luck to you. Okay.
Let me know in the comments what you guys thought about that sentencing. 823, 3,523 minutes, 35 seconds. Years is such a long sentence. Like, think about where you were 8 years ago. I honestly barely even remember anything. 23, 4,323 minutes, 43 seconds from that long ago. Do you guys think he deserved the full 8 years? Personally, I really don't. Hear me out though, don't. 23, 5,023 minutes, 50 seconds. Come for me just yet. I do believe he needs to go to prison, but 8 years feels so hefty for just missing probation. 23, 5,823 minutes, 58 seconds. Made something like 4 years would have been a little bit more fair, but hey, I'm not a judge, so I honestly can't say for sure, but at the same time I kind of 24.07 to 4 minutes, 7 seconds. Get where the judge was coming from. This guy completely disrespected probation, which was already a second chance. In 1,424 minutes, 14 seconds. Let's not forget he harmed multiple people without even showing care. That's no small thing. The law is designed to protect victims, and when you act like 2,324 minutes, 23 seconds, you're above it. There are consequences. Honestly, this guy might be the definition of a so yeah prez is where he 3,024 minutes. 30 seconds needs to be for sure, and to talk about his reaction at the end, it was honestly priceless. He seriously could not believe. 24. 3,724 minutes. 37 seconds. Judge handed him the full 8 years. Like, what did he think was going to happen? A slap on the wrist again. It's almost like he forgot how serious this 24. 4,624 minutes. 46 second soul situation was, or he honestly thought he was going to get away with it from the start there, but watching his face drop when the sentence came down, 24. 5,424 minutes. 54 seconds was something else. I'm going to wrap up the video there. If you guys enjoyed this video and want to see more content just like this, make sure to hit that like 25, 0 to 5 minutes, 2 seconds button and subscribe. And seriously, let me know in the comments what you guys thought about this court hearing. Do you think the sentence was fair, or was it 25, 1,025 minutes? 10 seconds too much. Thank you guys so much for watching, and take care. Sync to video time.